we already come across arrays. Arrays is a homogeneous data type, which means that in arrays we can store same data type. For example, if you are declaring a of 100 means we can store 100 elements of same data type, either integer or float or character, whatever may be the data type. But in structures we can store different data types, so it is called as heterogeneous data structure or heterogeneous data type. Okay, so in structure we logically group the different data items in different data types and name it as a structure with some variable name. You will see how we can define, how we can access, how we can initialize and all things one by one. So in general, structures is a method for packing data of different types. A structure is a convenient tool for handling a group of logically related data items. As I said earlier, so we can pack different data types into a structure, so it is called as heterogeneous type. And also it is a convenient method for us to group logically related data items as a single unit. A structure definition creates a format that may be used to declare structure variables. First of all, we have to create the structure format by using the structure tag name. This is a general syntax, that is struct keyword followed by the user defined tag name. Within curly brackets, you have to define the data type and the corresponding variable names for the data type one by one, separated by semicolon. Finally, that this structure format is ended with the semicolon. That is very important. Okay, this is a general format for declaring a structure definition or structure format. At this point, the compiler will not create any space for the structure. While declaring the structure variable alone, the compiler will create the space for the structure. This is only the template. So in this to this general format, we will see one example. So struct book bank. Book bank is the tag name or user defined name for the tag of structure. Then there are four different things available in the structure. First one is string type, that is char title of 20. Another second also string author of 15. Then the third is integer type of pages. Fourth one is float price. Okay, so we combine these four into a single unit under the name of book bank. We are not at all creating any variables as of now, so there is no space created for the structure as of now by the compiler. By using this book bank tag name, we will create the structure variables later. So now we will create the structure variables b1, b2, b3 by using the book bank tag name and the keyword struct book bank, that is structure tag name, then followed by the structure variables b1, b2, b3. Now only the compiler will create the three storage locations for b1, one for b1, another for b2, and the last one for b3. And it consists of total storage space of 20 plus 15, 35. For integer, for example, 4 bytes means 39. For float, 8 means some 47. Totally 47 locations for variable b1 and another 47 locations for variable b2 and another 47 locations for another variable b3. Okay, so there are three variables created by using this method. This is another method, that is struct book bank. Then we will create the template. At the end of the template itself, we can give the variable names separated by commas. That is the second method. It is also possible. By this method, there is no need of book bank. That is the tag name. You can omit the tag name. Tag name is the optional here. That is a thing here. This is a third possibility of creating the structure variables. Okay. First one is you can create the structure separately, that is structure template separately. Then by using the structure keyword and the tag name, you can create the structure variable. That is the first method. Second method, we can create it all that is template with the variables in a single statement. And the third one is you can omit the tag name and create the variables. By this method, suppose if you want to create some more variables, you can use the what is called tag name, as like here we can create it, for example b4 b5 later on. But in this method it is not possible because we are not providing any tag name here. That is the drawback of the third method. Okay, any doubt up to this in structure concept?
No, sir.
So next one is how to give values to the structure. Now already we created structure with the three variables b1 b2 b3. Now we are going to assign some values to the variables by using the dot operator or period operator. Okay, the individual structure element operator is dot operator or period operator. Okay, so how can the give values? The first method by using example 1, you already know string copy function. It will copy the string into the string variable. By using string copy, you will assign the value to the string variable, that is b1 dot title. That's why I am telling dot operator or period operator, b1 dot title. In this method, you have to access the individual elements of the structure. That is the structure variable name dot followed by the individual member name. There are 4 members in our case: title, author, pages, and price. So we will access b1 dot title, b1 dot author, b1 dot pages, b1 dot price. Okay. Then again, second also string variable. So we will assign some author name to the second variable b1 dot author by using string copy function. Then we will assign b1 dot pages integer variable, directly integer value to the pages, b1 dot price, some price to the price variable. This is the first method of giving the value to the structure elements. Whereas this is the second method by using scanf. You can this is at the time of writing the program, we can initialize directly, but this is the dynamic method. By using scanf, we can get it. Scanf b1 dot title, scanf b1 dot author. Similarly, by using address, because we are no need of address of operator needed in the case of string variables, but we need the address of operator in the case of integer as well as in the float. Okay, so we will use the address of operator b1 dot pages, address of operator b1 dot price. Okay, this is the second method. This is a dynamic method, which means you can have different values while executing the program by using the scanf. You can use a loop also, for loop also. Okay, so in general, by using the dot operator and the structure variable name, we will assign the values to the structure elements. This is the complete program example. So as usual, we will create one structure template here. Then by using the structure tag name, you will create only one variable. Then you can enter the book details on the screen. Then by using scanf, we can get the values from the user. Then by using printf, we print the same value on the screen. b1 dot title, b1 dot author, b1 dot pages, b1 dot price. As like in our array, a of 0, a of 1 is acted as a individual variable. Similarly, b1 dot title, b1 dot author acted as a individual variable. We can perform any operations by using the dot operator on the variables available on the structure variables. You can initialize structure variable as a whole. For example, consider this is one structure and weight, float are the two variables. By using the normal assignment operator, we can initialize it. Okay. In this method, by using curly bracket, in the array also we can do it. By within curly bracket, we will initialize the array elements initially. The same method, you can initialize the structure variables also. That's all. So this is the introduction about the structures. There are basically few things. First one is the definition. We have to define the structure by using the template, then giving values to the members of the structure using the dot operator. Then you can initialize the structure as like normal array variables. By using curly bracket, you can initialize it. Okay. Any doubt?